How's it going, everyone? My name is AJ. We all love to pick up heavy things and put them back down. That being said, there may be moments where things do not go according to plan. All of a sudden, you feel a tweak, pull, snap, or something else unusual, followed by sharp or dull pain while lifting weights. Within as little as 8 hours, the pain is noticeably worse, with certain movements much more difficult to complete. Days continue to pass, and there is no significant improvement. Now, I can imagine you're probably getting a little worried. Is there something seriously wrong? And should you see a doctor for your injury? I am going to answer both of these questions from a scientific perspective. Before I continue, quick disclaimer, I am a kinesiologist, not a physician. This video is for informational purposes only, is provided in good faith, and should not be considered as substitute for professional medical advice. With that out of the way, let's get started with the first question. Is there something seriously wrong? If it has been several days since the incident and you can still move, breathe, eat, sleep, and function to some extent, then it is likely you did not cause any serious harm to your musculoskeletal system. No need to hit the panic button yet. It is much more likely you suffered a muscle strain, tendon sprain, ligament tear, or some other form of soft tissue damage. It ultimately depends on what exercise you were doing and the symptoms you are experiencing. As you can probably imagine, there are countless potential diagnoses, and it would take me literally forever to go through them all. So it's unlikely something is seriously wrong. But should you still see a doctor? Contrary to popular belief, most medical doctors won't be able to identify the precise problem based on an initial appointment alone. Their main job is to rule out any big, bad, scary stuff that you might be dealing with. And once the big, bad, scary stuff is ruled out, chances are they then refer you for an X-ray and ultrasound in an attempt to rule out fractures and determine precisely which muscles and other tissues are damaged. Once they have the results, the doctor can tell you exactly what you're dealing with, but they won't be the one best able to assist you from there. It is far more likely they refer you to physical therapy. Physical therapists have significantly more training and expertise with musculoskeletal injuries and disorders than your GP. Depending on where you live, this may take quite some time before all these appointments can be completed, and if you aren't insured, a hefty bill might be waiting for you when all is said and done, which may cause you more pain than your initial injury. Assuming that you are not in extreme agony and are under the age of 45, there's a pretty good chance that your injury will heal on its own, without any significant intervention. But it may take some time, anywhere from several days to several months, depending on which tissue has been damaged and how severe it is. A minor hamstring tear might take just a handful of days to return to normal function, whereas a major rotator cuff tear can take up to a year to fully heal. To fully sum things up, if you are experiencing severe pain and are unable to perform everyday tasks due to your injury, see a doctor immediately. If you are still able to perform most tasks and it has only been a handful of days, I suggest holding off on the doctor visit for now. Give your body a little more time to heal on its own and rest as needed. If you are eager for answers now, I recommend going directly to a physical therapist. They will likely suggest some exercises, stretches, and other therapeutic techniques to help speed up the healing process. Hopefully this video helps put your mind at ease a little bit. If you enjoyed it, please support the channel by leaving a like, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell to ensure you stay up to date on new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and stay strong.